guys, it's Nay, and guess what? The Scrappery is back. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. We finally have our product, we have our kits. September kits have gone out, October kits are going out very shortly, and hopefully soon we'll be caught up. This press video today, I am using the PLK Vinnie from September, using the lovely Wonder Collection by Crate Paper, and I had a ball with this layout. I really did. I went for the plain sort of subdued creams and blacks and a little bit of teal in there, and then I added a pop of pink, of course, because I am a huge pink fan. Everything has to have pink on there. This is actually a recent layout. This is week 40 something. It's the week that we moved house, so there are a lot of photos, not so much of the moving, but a lot of photos of me and my sister, and my sister-in-law, and my sister's little boy, Vinnie. So this layout is using the PLK Vinnie, and it's about my nephew, Vinnie. So I thought it was fitting to do this layout with all these photos of Vinnie on there. 46. It's week 46. Okay. I think I do it wrong. I don't think it's week 46. I think it ends up being week 42. Anyway, so yeah, this layout is, there we go, week 42. Stay on track, Renee, stay on track. Oh my gosh. So this layout is actually really fumbled together. One, I did not have my stapler. Two, I did not have my this and that tape runner. I used a old double-sided tape roll that's probably 10 years old and probably doesn't even work properly. And then I got lazy and ended up going for PVA glue. And this layout is a bit of a mess when it comes to adhesives, but I get it done. And it's just testament that even when you move house and you don't have all your products set up how you want to at the moment, you can still scrapbook and get those memories documented. Yeah. And as you can see on this title card, I just keep adding and adding and adding and adding. I pushed myself in this layout, and with all the others I will, using that, what was it, Dear Lizzie stamp from the BPK Bethany. I want to use that because I end up getting stamps and then not using them, and they get put away and I don't access them and they just get forgotten about. So if they come in a kit, I'm going to use them on my layouts. Playing with some puffy stickers. This photo is so adorable. It was just my sister and sister-in-law Yvonne and my little nephew Vinnie, and they're just laying on the bed in the house before we put it in the truck to move it. And they're just playing and giggling and having fun, and it's just so nice to have, you know, just that family time. Even in the chaotic stressfulness of moving, we were still able to sit down and have a little bit of a laugh and a giggle and a play. So that's the good thing. I was also able to utilize some of the Wonder cards in this. I love these little graphic cards with just the single word on them, kind of like a flash card from school. And the photo there beside the dream card is actually, we were just sitting down talking, and the next minute Vinnie just fell asleep on me, and that is so strange because he usually needs a bottle and laying on his side to fall asleep, but he literally fell asleep on his back leaning up against me. I must have been some comfy pillow or something because he was just out to it. And that's why the puzzled look is on my face. I'm like, okay, that's strange. That did not take that long. Usually it's a really dragged out process of trying to get that kid to sleep. He fights it a lot. So now I'm just doing a notes card. This paper I think is actually from, if memory serves me right, is actually from the TSK. But I'm trying to do Project Life process videos for you, so I'm using the TSK and the BPK, cutting them up and using them for PLK process videos, just to give me a little bit extra in my layouts. Sure, you can get layouts from just the individual kits, but I like to add a little bit more, and having all three kits at my disposal just means more variety, and that's what I like. Okay, so this picture in the middle here that I'm doing now is of Josh and his workmates. They went out for lunch, and it was the office that he works at. He's been working for the company for almost 2 years now, but the office up in Brisbane has only been open for a year, so it was like their 1 year celebration or something like that. And so they had a photo together, and I don't get many photos of Josh, and mind you, photos of Josh and other people than myself. So it was good to get that photo in there. He's a bit of a thorn amongst the roses. He stands out very well, but I love him. So the photo was taken on an iPhone, so it was really bad quality. So I just made it smaller, and that will have to do. And here's a selfie down the bottom, the card I'm working on now. I love that camera. I really do love that camera, and I had to put it on there. There's a sticker from the sticker sheet that I popped on as well. This was actually the day I was at the house by myself, waiting for the electrician to arrive, and I had nothing to do but unpack a few boxes, and I found some tulle and some pearls from the wedding box and decided to play dress ups. That's what happens when Renee gets bored. So I'm using, up on this little card up the top here, in the middle I should say, one of the acetate triangles from Pink Fresh Studios, which I absolutely adore. I think I now have 3 packets of these, so yay. I just find them great embellishments, and that yellow matches in perfectly with the florals on that card that I also got out of the PLK, I do believe, or maybe it's that might be a TSK card as well. But I just thought it worked really well with the colours. Okay, a little bit of ephemera here. I had to use one of those house puffy stickers because it was like, our new house. We moved. This is the new house. So you don't realise things are on an angle until you watch the videos back, because when I'm filming, you're sort of sitting at an angle to your layout, and if you're working on cards that are far away, you don't necessarily see it until you look at the tabletop view, and that's what I'm doing right now, and I can see that new is a bit crooked, but oh well. So this photo is a photo of the inside of my house. It's actually sitting from where my scrap room is. Yes, I have a whole scrap room, get excited. But it was a lot of white space, so I decided to cover it up with a whole lot of ephemera and stickers and do a bit of journaling over the top, and you still can see what it is. It's the new house, so that's that one there. And this picture here, oh my gosh. Oh, I used a stamp on a photo. Oh my gosh. Back to the photo that I'm working on now. This was the cutest photo ever. When we were moving stuff, Pippa had no idea what was going on. Minnie's moved house before, but Pippa hasn't. And she was a little bit put out by it all. So she just sat on like the top stairs and just looked, and was just like, there was nothing upstairs. It was all blank, and she was just there by herself. And I just sat on the stairs like below her and snapped this photo, and it's just so beautiful, and it just really resonates with me. Like, this was her home, this is all she had known, and we just picked up and moved her. She's coping totally fine now, don't stress. But yeah, she was really put out by it all. We'd been living in that old house for 3 years, so yeah, it was a big step for not only the cats but for us as well. Yeah, I put some ephemera on there, like just covered it in hearts basically. And now I'm doing a little notes card down the bottom here. I like how I have the title card in the top left and the notes in the bottom right, sort of gives your eye somewhere to move through the page. And I have that notes card in the middle as well. So with these 2 cards, since it's got quite a bit of white space, I end up just writing straight on top of the cards and not worrying about the triangles. I don't think it's a big deal. But yeah, that's it. Now I'm just going and stamping crazy with these hearts. Like I said, if I have the stamp from a kit, I'm going to make sure I use it. So I actually really like that just simple plain heart stamp. It just works so well. It's probably one of my favorites, just to add in a black heart here and there and just give it a little bit extra dimension, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not a scrap know-it-all. I don't have the words for everything, unfortunately. So here I'm just documenting a few bits and pieces about packing and moving and who came and helped us and all of that, and how stressed I was. It was stressful. So I think that is the layout, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Here are a few close-ups of the actual layout. I hope you enjoyed my first process video back in the saddle with the new Scrappery kits. I actually really love this layout. It is not so much a kid's layout. It is quite adult-like, but using a kid's paper range. So it can be done. You're not limited by the theme set by the paper or the embellishments. You can make it whatever you want it to be. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now that we have 7 people in the design team, we are actually creating 7 days a week. So there is a video every day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment below, and I will see you all next time. Love you guys. Bye.